back, everybody. So today we're going to continue on with opening up those hips. So we're going to do pigeon pose today. You can use your yoga blocks if you have them, and I highly recommend you get some because it's just for some of the poses. It's easier to have assistance for doing the stretches, especially when you're first starting. Okay, so we're going to hold the legs up here. We're just going to do tabletop, so fingertips, palm, wrist, shoulders down and back. And we're just going to do some circles. Just opening that hips. And reverse. And you might feel on one side is tighter than the other side. Alright, drop it down. And then bring it back up. And what we're going to do a little, drop the hip down, open the hips here. And back. Keep everything squeezed. Just getting the body moving. Okay, and then from here, I want you to bring the right foot up, and we're just going to walk it across the body and lay it down to wherever's comfortable. Now you have a tendency to kind of roll back on the outside of that leg and hip, but I don't want you to do that. So that means you got to bring that leg closer to you so that you are straight, because you want this hip, the left hip, to be close to the ground. You don't want to be rolled back like this. You want to be straight over the leg. Right? And then as you work to do it, you can use your yoga blocks here. That's going to make it easier. Right? And then you want to work to bring that leg up. Okay? Now, you might not be straight across. That's okay. As you can see, I'm out of 45. Okay, and you just hold the pose, and you're stretching out the hip flexor, you're opening up the back of the hip. And if you want to get a deeper stretch on that hip flexor, you can work to start lifting that leg. Okay, if you can't lift it, you can put a yoga strap under the foot and use it to lift the leg up. Okay. But always make sure you don't want to lean over to that side, okay? So grab from the outside and keep your body straight up. So use the yoga blocks to push you over so that you're parallel to the front, okay? Then push into your hand, and that's going to sit you upright. Okay, you're going to really feel that stretch across the back of the hips there. Alright, bring the leg in. Now reach back with the other hand, and then pull both arms back. Now you're getting a good stretch across your chest. Keep everything engaged. You can even drop the head back. And bring it down. And drop it out. Okay, pushing back up. Now you can work while you're in this position to deepen that stretch, to open the hips. Walk your hands over to the left side. And walk walk your hands over to the right. Keep your shoulders down and back. Back to the center. And then slowly come out of it. Now if you can't lift up onto it, bring your leg around to the front and just lean forward, because now that we did that back stretch, you want to lean forward to counter stretch that stretch. And here you're getting a nice deep stretch in that hip. And then slowly come back up. Okay. Now from here we'll do the other side. So we're just going to bend the left knee forward and swing the right leg behind. Okay, and use your yoga blocks. And it's easier to do if your leg is closer to you, so if you're just starting, that's okay. Move the yoga blocks so that you're fully squared to the front. Feel the right hip flexor opening. And then you want to work to lift the leg. Now, you might find one leg is harder to move than the other. Okay? But just go where you can. Okay, and use the yoga blocks. Keep everything squeezed. You can let the leg come loosely down to the back, and then push into it. It's going to straighten your body. And then dropping down, maybe reach back with the other hand. Here we're opening the chest. Drop the head back. Down and drop the feet. Stretch out. And then we're going to come out of that stretch. So bring the leg around to the front. And you can really feel that in the back of the hips. Alright? Deep breath in. Then we're going to stretch forward. Again, if you need your yoga blocks on either side, whether they're way up here, down here, or down here, if you need them, use them. Nice deep breaths. Alright, and then slowly come back up. So that's called pigeon pose, and it's a really good stretch to open the hips. Okay, now we're going to come into butterfly pose, and I want you just to lean forward. Again, you can use the yoga blocks on either side if you need to. And just do that final stretch for your legs. Deep breath in and out. And slowly come back up. And that's all I got for you guys today. Just a quick stretch for your hips and the pigeon pose, your hip flexors. And it's important to work your hips every day in the opposite direction because we spend so much time sitting. So even if you just stand and you kick your legs back, that's a great way to open your hips. Thanks for joining me today, everybody. Like, share, and subscribe if we haven't already. And I'll see you guys next video. Keep stretching, everybody.